And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Lions. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Milt Altman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Veteran guy out there on the hill, so ready for anything and everything that'll come his way. I'm sure he's got a solid plan of attack against this offense.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Clayton Henry up now for the Tigers. And this one is
that missed. That's the ball. Hey-ha!
That one fouled off. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0.
Ball.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Next one.
No,
is
that
off the
missed. That's
plate.
the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's a
That's the ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Out to short. Berger. On to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the second baseman, Jamal Diaz.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Outside, ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He has a tendency to chase out of his zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
In the air, right side of the infield. And that's the third out. We go to the bottom of the first, and starting in this one, Gary Hout. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
1 away. So up next, Cody Berger. And first offering is fouled off.
No, ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 away. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. And that is that. Second inning set to go. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Kenny Phipps. Phipps launched a homer in his most recent game. And a breaking ball
that's
misses
outside. Ball. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And a swing and a miss. 1 up, 1 down.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Heck one.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Sean Stark. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Ball. That's a ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Missed with a changeup. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Xavier Carter.
Designated hitter, Xavier Carter.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
The right field, Augustin Nunez.
That's some
that's
action
out.
to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
The 2-1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. his 9th homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Monty getting ready to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. Warner matched a homer in his last game. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him. 2 down. And now Jeff McAtee. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
Yeah.
Fought off foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran first baseman, Elijah Haney. Haney in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Towards first. A flip to the pitcher covering. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the left fielder, Clayton Henry.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Nope, ball.
And another
Nope,
ball.
that's outside. Ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. Close one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
On the ground. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The batter number 7. Shortstop, Tony.
Ball, that's outside.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a lower fastball for some pitchers.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Homer number 25 of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. One down. Billy Benjamin, the next to hit.
Ball, that's down.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. This one popped up right side. Haney under this one. And the first baseman makes the catch. So digging in, Agustin Nunez.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Oh, yeah.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and he couldn't.
That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. He's safe, and they leap out for it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now here is Lamar Warner. Two on, 2 outs. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. There's a line drive to left field. And the inning is over. On to the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Fabio Infante. His batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now. That one outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of them.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. On the ground to third. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Eric Caruso up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them.
That's a ball. Outside.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Jeff McAtee.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Up next for the Lions, the catcher,
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one at the knees for a strike.
By staying patient and disciplined, they're working themselves into those advantage counts where they're seeing some really good pitches to hit.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
That's a ball.
Popped up left side. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Kenny Phipps. And that is out of play.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
In the air, left side to Monty. On the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next to the Tigers, the center fielder, Freddie McDonald.
That missed.
At this
That's the
point,
ball.
they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more. But this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The Tigers down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's carrying. Tattooed and gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. Next is the Tigers DH, Sean Stark. And ball 1. There's a 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Snags it on the run. Out, number 2. And he swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's a ball. No, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cody Berger.
Ball inside.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hauls it in. One away.
No, that's high. Wood!
And that's
Ball.
way high. And the count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Three-two now. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's a strikeout looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 down, bases empty. Xavier Carter will hit next. Popped up. Phipps settles under this one. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Alfred Miley. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball.
Damon Rogers gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
And that
No,
is
that's
downstairs.
down. Ball.
And it's 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball.
And that's in for a strike. Rogers, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. Next to hit, Fabio Infante. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Now a pop-up on the infield. McAtee. And there's one down. Popped up. 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Caruso in the box again. Takes the strike. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Detroit making up ground with this homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Bobby Hemphill. Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Hee-haw!
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now.
That's a ball. That's inside. Ball. That's up.
The 2-1. This to third. To first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The left fielder, number 9, Oren DeMonte.
Foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Diaz under it. And there's 2 down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Warner
No,
up
that's
for the
in.
third time here. Watches that one miss. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Warner with a homer in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. That one
Ball.
way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a bouncer. Play made, that ends the inning. Kurt McLaughlin comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck them out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Freddie McDonald. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. The Tigers down by a run here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No, that's out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Got him out front for strike 3. New pitcher for the Tigers, Austin Reedy.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Well, 1-run game. Down the third baseman, Jeff McAtee. Fastball
That
is
missed.
outside.
That's the ball. Ball. That's low.
Outside.
No, that's out.
And now 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's a full count. In the air, left field. Henry under it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 1-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air, right field. Caruso on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now, Alonso Gomez Phelps. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nope. Ball.
Right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. His 7th home run of the season.
Ball out.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one not close. Ball 2. Reed. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Take your base, ball 4.
Every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Benjamin
Ball.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on play with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hey.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Got it. That is the inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, number 7.
It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Makes the sliding stop onto the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That's inside.
That's a ball.
And that'll bring the
That's ball
tying
4.
run
Runner,
to
take
the
your base.
plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Back to the top of the order, and next to hit for Detroit, Clayton Henry. Now quick throw to first.
Too
And
late.
he's back
He's
to
in there.
another dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you get
ball.
some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Tying run at the plate. Misses
Outside,
again.
ball.
5 in a row. Six straight
ball.
outside the strike zone. And ball
Take
4
your base,
to
ball
a ball.
4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball.
Another miss. 8 straight outside the strike zone. That's down.
That's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's
Ball. That's high.
3 balls, no strikes. And the tying
Nope,
run
that's ball
is
4.
on
Runner,
base.
take your base.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Splits the plate for countdown.
And there, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now on the bump, Freddie Lindstrom.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Diaz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, that hit him. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Eric Caruso digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Next offering is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Good job to fight that one off. So the tying run at second. Rips one to right. And that's the third out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Billy Casey.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in. Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
Outside, that's the ball.
That tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the eighth starts with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Nope, ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Next offering upstairs. And
No, that's
ball.
down. Ball.
And
Ball four.
to
Take your
board.
base.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their second challenge. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And it's second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball to Bill. That's a base hit. Carter around third. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And they take a 3-run lead.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Monty in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nunez on at first. Nobody out. Caught him looking for the K. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's in. Ball.
The market is in there.
The low kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-4. So up next, Jeff McAtee. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field, and that is foul. Step off for the first.
No, he
Backhand
saved.
save, really close. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Man at first, one away. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed to the plate. He'll score. It's down 9-4.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long.
The pitcher on here, Casey Nunn.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1.
No, that's outside. Ball. Ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
In the air to left center. 2 down. Alonso Gomez Phelps getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second, and it's now a 6-run lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's a
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him, Kenny Fitz.
Yeah! Ball. Outside.
Lindstrom, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a ball popped up. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out easily. So it's their last chance in this one. Sean Stark up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
Ball. That's outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Him out, and that is the ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.